Cape Reinga ready, cuz?
Welcome back. Today we're heading on a 3-day mission to the very top of the North Island. More riders, more bikes, and no idea what's ahead. What's happening, bro?
Oh, it's locked.
We check out Doug Hayes' top fuel drag bike and meet the legend himself. We ride deep through the rainforest and pull in to see Tāne Mahuta.
Hey, we meet again!
Grab yourself a drink. You're coming with us for day 1 of the ride.
Oh, I almost fell over.
The day before the trip, I made a stop at Chasen Cycles. Chase and Cyrus were there, still wrenching on their bikes, getting everything ready for the road ahead. Alright, so I've just got down to Chasen Cycles. I got wind that the boys are working on their bikes. This is the night before the ride up to Cape Reinga tomorrow, so see what they're up to.
Cape Reinga ready, cuz?
Yep, good.
Yeah.
Good to see you, bro. What's up, my G? How are you, bro?
Good fella, how are you?
Good, bro. When did the bus turn up?
Today, got a new Brembo, got 11.8 rotors and Brembo brakes on there now.
Yo, man, bro. Bit of stopping power, eh?
Yeah, well that last ride down in the cargo, I was keep having to brake check you guys, so hopefully we don't have to do that anymore.
The next day.
Morning, guys. We're heading up to Cape Reinga. Today's journey is we're going from Silverdale heading up to Shed 16 in Kaukapakapa. I think it's in Kaukapakapa. I don't think I've ever been. Yeah. I think I'm still half asleep right now.
You want to run? Go ahead. No one's stopping you.
I've had stuff all sleep. Been excited for the ride.
Stop complaining.
We're only gone for 2 nights, 3 days on the bike. So I've packed really light. I'm not taking my big suitcase looking, it's called an Onyx Premium luggage bag. I've taken the bags off and I'm gonna get rid of the docking rack and I'm just gonna put the little inserts that the bike comes with. What size is that? T45. Can't see anything. That way, a lot more smoother. I'll get these inserts on and then we'll get moving. All right. What about this?
Was it raining? All good, eh?
Looks like a bit of cloud, but all good.
Yeah, there was only a drizzle just before, but
Yeah.
that's nothing. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That was good.
Sorry, hey.
All good. Fuck, yeah.
Alright, so just got down at Chase's place. He's on this FXRT, which is actually my dream bike. Unfortunately, this camera quality is shit.
Oh, I'm gonna get some gear on.
Well, I still can't believe you got an FXRT, cuz. After fitting a Kato headset to one of the boys' helmets so he can stay connected on the ride, we leave Chase's workshop and head towards Kaukapakapa. With the roads a wee bit damp, it's a relaxed ride. fuel stop in Kaukapakapa before heading just up the road to Shed 16, where the rest of the team is meeting up.
Yeah, mate. Was it slippery or good?
Ah, it is a bit slippery, yeah. Hey, going real good? Yeah, good to see you, man.
Hey, bro. And get it again.
So I've just got to Shed 16 in Kaukapakapa, getting ready to leave to head to the top of the world. Shed 16, a bit of a local meet-up spot and a solid place to bring everyone together before heading out. So I think we've got everyone here. We are taking off at 9 o'clock. So 10 minutes to go. I don't know, hopefully we have a bit of a rider's briefing. It's going to be a bit damp, so this is going to be a nice slow ride.
You just want to go and enjoy it, and you know, just ride safe, man. Like, we're all here, there's quite a few of us, so let's just follow Stephen. No one passes the road captain, and it's up to Stephen what pace we go at. Okay, so no racing. No racing, you know, if it dries out, we can have a bit of fun, but let's just give each other a decent gap.
You're allowed to pass him though.
Yeah.
You're allowed
I'm at the back. The back.
That's why he's doing
He needs one of those vests on. He needs one of those vests on.
There's you stay at the back. No, just enjoy it, boys. Just saying, we're not there to fucking race and come home safe. Yeah, enjoy ourselves, you know. I'll tell Hunt by himself. At least it's each give each other stagger, decent gap. Sweet.
Right, let's get on the road. Rider's briefing done, time to hit the road and head to Wellsford before shooting the gap straight to Dargaville. Brother, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Cannon's done something to his bike.
No, I just tease Chase. It's his favourite number.
Yeah, so we're just stopped at Wellsford. I think we've all settled into where we should be riding in the pack. From here, we're going straight to Dargaville for breakfast. See you up there. Just outside Ruawai, one of the boys drops off the back of the pack, so we turn around to check on him. Turns out the header bolts on his Harley had rattled loose. We managed to rob a few spares from elsewhere on the bike, just enough to get him rolling again so he can make it to Dargaville.
Anyone else want to tie them there? A clean would be nice.
Can we go to the nearest wash mill, please? This is stressing me out. Thanks for that.
Headers secured for now, time to head back up to where the rest of the boys have pulled over. I spot a couple of the local young fellas, egging me on to give the bike a bit of a send. I give in and deliver the most pathetic clutch drop I've ever done. As we go to get back on the road again, we notice another friend's bike isn't moving. What's happening, bro?
It's locked.
So first casualty of the trip, we've just come out of Ruawai. One of the bros' bikes, the ignition is locked, which is locked to the steering as well, so boys are working hard to try get it released. Once got that all sorted, we get back on the road and stop in Dargaville for breakfast.
I'm glad I only wore a t-shirt and a long sleeve, but I've got my vest on. Yeah. I wonder if I'm going to take my jacket off.
You wonder what that beeping that noise is?
Yeah.
Where's it coming from? His helmet?
Might be his
radar.
I think it's his cardo.
Yeah, it seems pretty good weather, but yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah, this is his cardo. Get the other brother's bike sorted, get back on the road. We barely made it 5 minutes up the road and here we go again. Unsure what's going on, so I turn around and go back to find out. Alright, so we got the brother's bike sorted, got the ignition sorted, got a little bit down the road, the key that was in the ignition that we had a problem with before, that's fallen out as well. So it's all part of bike life, yeah, we'll see what we'll do from here. As if the bike wasn't enough, the sandflies clock in for their shift. Check out all these sandflies. That's game over for that bike. It's on the back of a tow truck headed to Auckland for a swap with one of Chase's other motorcycles. The rest of us push on to Dargaville for breakfast. So we've made it to Dargaville, just come to blah 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 cafe bar, come to get some breakfast. Whereabouts do I order, man? Do I order from here or is it the other side?
Grab a menu, take a seat.
Yeah.
When we're ready, we'll come to your table.
Awesome, brother, thank you.
Yeah,
yeah.
Be a little wait.
Easy as brother. Is this the menu here?
Yep.
Yep.
Silly read one, we'll come to you.
Sweet, thank you, bro. Ryan had a problem with his headers where one of his bolts come loose, so I hope he's got that sorted. Gonna head to Caltex and go catch up with the boys there. Get to the gas station and get wind that there's a motorcycle shop just down the road. Ryan's bike needs an exhaust gasket, so we head down to the bike shop to see if they've got something to help us out. So just pop down to the Harley shop in Dargaville to get the brother's bike a gasket.
How's it, bro?
Hey brother?
Very good.
Good bro. When did you move up here?
That's my dad's shop.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Lindsay.
I'm greeted at the door by my mate Lindsay. I had no idea the place was owned by his father, Doug Hayes. Skull? So yeah, we just popped down to Dargaville Motorcycles and Power Sports. Just so happens to be that, you know, the guy Lindsay, whose father owns this. So hopefully he's got a gasket for the brother's diner. It's got the 110 motor in it, so. Ah, it all makes sense now. Then it clicks. It's a name I remember hearing growing up, tied to Number One Cycles, which was around 20 to 30 years ago. We were lucky enough to be shown Doug Hayes' top fuel drag bike, 167 cubic inches. That's around 2,740 cc's. It's run a quarter mile in 7.62 seconds, 400 metres in 7.62 seconds, at 178.9 miles an hour. That's almost 290 kilometres an hour, and that's all just in a few seconds.
You jump on that and you get to say hello to Jesus.
What size is that?
I've got the wife calling.
Yo, pick up the phone. What's up?
Doug takes us out the back of the shop, and straight away you realise this isn't a workplace. This is where he keeps his toys. Bikes, parts, pieces of history, all tucked away out the back. You can tell it's not about work, it's passion, years of it. He's talking us through it all. Stories behind the bikes, where they've been, what they've done, and we're just taking it all in. Because this isn't something you see every day. One of those unexpected moments that ends up being our highlight of the trip. Fucking cool, man.
Cool though, Doug. Thanks for the help.
No, that's
Yeah,
as
that-
I get older, it's getting harder and harder to get the motivation to do it.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Bought this building 11 years ago, and that's one of the original safes, and then it's got the safe on the other side.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Concrete all around, all four
Concrete
walls,
like
top.
this.
Yeah, yeah, man. I cut a safe out once. We Y-sawed the bottom of it and craned it out the roof. Fucking thank you very much for the tour, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and good to meet you too, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Awesome, man. I've always heard of the name. Yeah, exactly. I've always heard of the name, and I remember it being associated with Number One Cycles.
You like that?
Yeah.
I bought the truck and the designer.
Thanks, Doug. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. It's good to finally meet you too.
Exhaust gasket sorted, Ryan's bike's ready to rock and roll. Time to get back on the road. So that was something a bit unexpected, shooting down there. So it's not actually a shop, it's a place where he keeps his toys. So Doug Hayes, it's a famous name that I remember hearing when I was younger. And I always associated it with Number One Cycles. Anyway, we've got to Caltex. These boys are waiting, giving the bikes a wash. About to leave here, and then hit the road, and then head up to Opononi. Leaving Dargaville, we're on our way to Opononi. But first, we're going to go to see Tāne Mahuta, New Zealand's biggest tree. Up ahead, we come across cows blocking the road. All under control though. Farmers are letting them cross. Gates are closed, coast is clear. Time to continue the ride. weather flips on us pretty fast, and this is where I find out which waterproof gear that I have that isn't that waterproof. We reached the Waipoua Forest roads, not far now from our destination, Tāne Mahuta. These roads cut right through one of the last great stands of ancient kauri forest in New Zealand. Massive trees towering above the road, and that feeling like you're riding through something timeless. We've reached the entrance to the walkway now, and from here it's just a short walk to see Tāne Mahuta. Alright, so we've just got to the forest where Tāne Mahuta is. Tāne Mahuta, the largest known living kauri tree in New Zealand. It's believed to be around 2,000 years old, meaning this tree was already here long before written history as we know it. Before entering the walkway, there's a foot scrub station and sanitisation step. This is to protect the forest from something called Kodi dieback, a disease that can spread through soil on boots, tyres or gear. It's a simple step, but really important for protecting trees like Tāne Mahuta.
Hey, we meet again!
Have you seen Tāne Mahuta up there, cuz?
Oh, Tāne, stop here, bro.
No, Tāne. Standing at over 50 metres tall and with a trunk that stretches more than 30 metres around. It's hard to really comprehend the scale until you're standing right in front of it. In Māori tradition, Tāne Mahuta is named after the god of forests and birds and is considered to be a living ancestor, something to be respected rather than just observed. And standing here in the middle of Waipoua Forest, surrounded by other ancient kauri that have been grown for hundreds, even thousands of years, it really hits you how small you are in comparison to something that's been alive for so long. You don't just look at this tree, you feel it. Quick photo in front of Tāne Mahuta, half of the boys in. The other half didn't feel very photogenic. We head back out the front, stopping at the boot scrub again on the way out. Quick debrief with the crew, then it's straight back on the bikes, heading to our accommodation in Opononi. We arrive at our accommodation in Opononi, the Opononi Lighthouse Motel, where we find a couple of our brothers are already there, so we pull in and park the bikes up.
We've got one more pest.
Oh, no worries. What's the name?
Must be number 10. Ryan Meekings. Don't say Ryan.
Sweet, so number 8, shacked up with Cannon tonight. We unpack the bikes, settle in, strip off all the wet gear, and throw the gloves and socks on the dehumidifier to dry out. There's nothing worse than putting wet, soggy gloves on the next morning. Alright, so we've left our accommodation, we're going for a walk, going to the local pub where we're going to have a couple of drinks and some dinner and debrief. After a cold, wet day on the bikes and 3 breakdowns to go with it, we make it to the Opononi Tavern. Time for some food and a couple of quiet drinks to end the day. As the day turns to night, we realise we've cleaned the bar out of shots, so that's probably our cue to head back to our accommodation. Alright, so we're leaving the...
Shut your ass!
You're not going to get a tag on this vlog.
Everything you know.
Shut your ass.
So we drank all the Fireball at the bar tonight, and oh, I almost fell over.
You are there.
And we had to have some Zambuca shots afterwards, so we're on.
And now we're going back to the Motel Hotel Holiday Inn.
This is what these trips are really about. Not just the ride, but the downtime after it. Good mates, a few laughs, bikes lined up outside, and everyone winding down after a solid day on the road. The boys got into the usual debate, whose bike sounds better. You already know everyone reckons theirs is the best. Plenty of noise, plenty of opinions, and no real winner. Back at the accommodation, music going, stories getting bigger by the minute, and that feeling you only get after a full day's ride. Tired, but buzzing from the day.
The 110, bro.
Opononi delivered for day one. Good roads, good people, good times. If this is only the start, tomorrow's going to be even better.
I know you know the song.
Thanks for joining us on day one of our North Island ride. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Day 2 coming up.